Look, check this out. Black women are tired. They're tired of being independent. They're tired of being looked at as the strongest. They're tired of having to take care of the kids by themselves. They're tired of bearing all the weight. Don't believe the hype that you see on all of these social media networks. Black women are tired, and the reason why I know this because I talk and have conversations with a lot of black women. But what a black woman really want, she want to be able to go to the soccer games. She want to not have to be the sole leader and sole provider of her family. She want to support the man who God gave her to be with. She want to be a helpmeet. The thing is, she's been placed in this position where she's had to lead. She's had to step up to the plate and become something that she really didn't want to be in the first place. She want to support her man. She want to nurture her kids. She want to nurture her husband while pursuing things that she's passionate about. That's it. It's that simple. The thing is, she just can't find a suitable leader that she trusts to come in and relieve her of these responsibilities so that she can finally get some rest, because that's what she wants. Rest.
All right, welcome to another episode. This is Mike Perkins, one half of MVP, one half of Mike and Vince Perkins, one half of Opinions I Like Podcasts. And for this here, I am the whole show. You saw or heard the clip in the beginning. This is the clip I was talking about the other day was, the guy was just spewing a bunch of the same rhetoric, that somehow black women are having the responsibility of the world thrust upon them, and that they're going through these things for a noble cause, being sole providers, being independent, being strong, so on and so forth, and that they want to rest and they're tired, and somehow this is our problem. It's not my problem, not my problem. The disposition or the premise starts off false, per usual. And a lot of times when we have these conversations, I think that dudes need to stop trying to talk to women, talk through women so that men understand. Don't listen to what women say, look at what they do. Look, 56% of black men don't have kids. So if women don't want to take care of kids by themselves, and 56% of black men don't have kids, that means they're choosing from dudes who mostly already have kids. Because more than half of us don't have kids. When you start at, they're tired of taking care of the kids, it suggests that kids were thrust upon them. Up until 2 or 3 months ago, you kill a kid everywhere. They're deciding to be pregnant. They're deciding to give birth. They're deciding to have unprotected sex. They're deciding. We have to stop with this premise of something's being thrust upon them and they're going through it for some noble cause. Our women specifically are not going through this shit as a noble cause. They're going through it because they're picking these things. They want dick and freedom. That's it. They want dick and freedom. Dick and freedom. If a dude allows them to have dick and freedom, i.e. a dude who's, knocking it out the park sexually and fucking is unproductive, which allows them the freedom, or at least a cuck, at best, or at worst, then that allows them to get the dick and the freedom. Dick and freedom, that's what they want. And they get that. Now, that comes with a consequence. Obviously, right? It requires that you be this independent, strong, goofy that you all have thrust upon yourselves. Because you're choosing the thing that you choose. Nobody's thrusting this upon them. And when you have these narratives of these guys who say, I talk to women all the time. Yeah, that's the problem. You're talking to them. You're talking to them. Not to say I don't talk to women. I talk to women all the time, but I don't talk to them to listen to them. I talk to them to see if their actions match up with their fucking words. And when their actions and their words don't match, I dismiss them. The words, that is. I dismiss the words. It's like, motherfucker, you're not doing that in your life. You're not independent because you did everything you could possibly do and just ain't no nigga around. You passed up 4 niggas. It's funny how that all these women go to college and they can't find a man. And college is 60-40. Men and women, for the most part. And I'm not talking about just black men. I'm talking about any man. 60-40. You mean to tell me you can't find a guy in his 4th year that is a suitable mate? No, that's not what's happening. What's happening is they can't find a guy that makes them want to take off their panties. Because our culture has made it to where our women value dick, penis over production. And if you're not hitting on dick first, then being productive don't even matter until they're 40 and now they want to do that's productive. And again, look, man, play the game the way you're going to play it. The game is the game, though. The game is the game. You don't get to decide that at the end of it all, now you want to go to the soccer games. Motherfucker, your time to be able to go to the soccer games was when you was 23 and just getting out of college and all of these productive men were around you. That's when you should have chose that shit. Not at 40, now that you done tired. Because I tell you what's tired, this fucking narrative. That's tired. Ooh, that tired. That shit needs a rest too. That shit needs a rest. Black women are tired of being independent. You know what? It's crazy. Because throughout all of this, black men need to fucking stop starting podcasts and need to go to therapy shit. What was lost, and I'm gonna put the article in the description. What was lost is that black women are the most likely to be evicted. Now, I don't even like how that's fucking framed, because it's as if eviction is being thrust upon them. Eviction is being thrust upon black women unfairly. Motherfucker, the rules for eviction are as follows. Pay your rent and you don't get evicted. Don't pay your rent and you get evicted. That's kind of how it works. The same strong, independent women are being evicted. Are they strong and independent? They don't need no man? Everybody under the sound of my voice, and I hope this reaches you in good health. Every dude under the sound of my voice, if you're a productive male, and I'm saying just a guy with a job and a pulse, in decent shape with all your teeth, you know what I'm saying, and you stand upright, and you don't stink, like regular shit. Is your phone ringing like my phone is ringing? Because my phone is ringing. Are you getting texts like I'm getting texts? Because all these strong, independent women are calling. They're not breaking down because they're just tired of, no. They're breaking down because they chose. And I know the money, look, I know the money isn't keeping the women engaged, but you are not helping them. You're helping yourself. You are not helping them. A lot of these women just need to die off. And look, maybe literally, but figuratively, like we need to just let that ideology die off. Because they had the chance to pick in their 20s. It's not our job to make them good women. It's not our jobs to make them into wives. That's their mama's job. If they mama didn't teach them how to fucking be a wife, how to be a mama, that's their fucking fault. And when the cycle of not teaching them how to be a wife and a mother, notice the order, wife, then mother. If they're not teaching them and then the cycle continues, that's not our fault. It's not our fault. We don't have to come in and teach them how to be women. That's not our responsibility. Our responsibility is to lead, provide, protect. That's it. And everything that entails. Our job is not to teach these motherfuckers how to be a woman. If you want to be strong and independent, I say go for it. Ain't nobody holding you back from being strong and independent. Be strong and independent. And what they really mean is dick and freedom. That's what the fuck they want. And I'm for it. Get all the dick and freedom that you get, but it comes with a price. You don't get to use up all your 20s and all your good early 30s and then say, okay, now I want to rest. Bitch, your time to pick a man was when you was 23. That's when your value was where it needed to be, where your reproductive value was at its highest, where your youth was at its highest, where your beauty was at its highest. When you were in your 20s, you chose to use that in order to hot girl summer, in order to find yourself or whatever the fuck you was doing. That's fine. I don't begrudge you for doing that, but don't come your ass back to the game and say, now I'm tired. Well, bitch, your time to think about retirement was 24. That's your time to think about retirement, when you're 24. And nobody's telling y'all that. And the reason that the women aren't telling the women that is because the women are seeing each other as competition. They're competing for the same man. The mama is competing for the same man as the daughter. The aunt is picking the same man as the niece. The older sister is trying to pick the same man as the younger sister. Everybody's in competition, and you can tell that women are scrambling. I saw a bitch. Shout out to Jesse Fields. I just subscribed to his channel, and you should too. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. I see him on Ed's show. I see him on BGS's show all the time. Good dude. You know what I'm saying? And he went over a clip of a woman living in her fucking car, and her reasoning is because she just wanted to try it. So you decided that when the world shut down, that all of a sudden you want to live in your car. Convenient. The world shuts down, people are losing jobs, and your goofy ass decides, I'm gonna just live in my car because you wanted to. Didn't have nothing to do with motherfuckers losing their jobs. Didn't have nothing to do with motherfuckers getting evicted. You chose that shit. Now, if I'm to believe that, of which I don't, if I'm to believe that, then that means that you would rather be homeless than to cooperate with a man. You do understand they want freedom. And look, freedom to do whatever the fuck they want. Look, you can be free. I don't give a fuck. Freedom come with a car. Freedom ain't free. You get to be as free as you fucking want. But you do not get to sidestep the consequences. The cost is the cost. That's what they want. They don't want to fucking rest. They want somebody to take the tab. Hey, look, I racked up. I had a lot of crab legs, and I had a lot of drinks. I had a lot of Long Island iced teas and stuff. My stomach is all hurting. Can you pay that for me? Bitch, I didn't eat all this shit. I ate all these crab cakes and lobster tails and fucking, why are you eating all this seafood? All the drinks and shit. Why are you drinking all this alcohol? And then you gonna slide the bill to me and I gotta tip the waitress. No, bitch, I'm not. It's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility to teach you how to budget. It's not my responsibility. I don't come to you. Look, if I'm not prepared when I come to you, I have to suffer the consequences. I don't get you. I'm cool with that. That's fair. If I don't come to you, not as necessarily a finished product, but if I don't come to you with the bare minimum protections, provisions, and leadership, you don't have to pick me, and I get that. I am okay with that. You motherfuckers ain't even, look, shout out to Austin Holloman, you motherfuckers ain't coming with your pH right. Get the fuck out of here. These are the same women that twerk on the internet, the same women that are tired of being independent. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's teaching them how to be a wife and a mother. Notice the order. Wife, then mother. Nobody's even teaching them to value being a wife, then a mother. These are the same women that are raising the same women that are raising the same women that are saying the same thing. That narrative is tired, sir. That narrative needs a rest. They want to go to the soccer games. It's the myth of white womanhood. It's the myth of white womanhood. 70% of them motherfuckers work. Why all of a sudden now women get to put their feet up? When Karen and Becky and Hannah are working too. They're working. But they're cooperating. And if they're not cooperating, look, I ain't saying all white guys are like that, but there's 200 documentaries on when white men on Netflix of when white men leave their wives. So you figure it the fuck out. Because it ain't because motherfuckers, it's just motherfuckers cooperate on that side. Because they know, motherfucker, if his name is Chris or fucking Jeremy or fucking Brad or some shit, we know what the end. We know what Dateline said. Dateline tell me what white dudes do when they want to leave their family. I'm not saying all of them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, motherfucker's name is Chris or some shit. You just might as well cooperate. Because there's an ending to that story that I think we know is going to happen. They cooperate over there. You know what I'm saying? And even if they don't, there's an understanding. I'm not saying all white women are cooperative, but you get my point. They working. Most women work. All of a sudden, all women get to put their feet up. The same women who are strong and independent and don't need no man. Women are saying that at 20, sir. Sir, they're saying that at 20. They're not saying that at 30. They're not starting at 30 saying I'm strong and independent, don't need no man. They're starting that at 20, sir. 20. Nobody's making them act this way. They are choosing to. Their mamas ain't teaching them even how to wash their coochie. Their mamas ain't even teaching them that. And then the same motherfuckers who ain't teaching these little motherfuckers how to even wash their coochie are the same women that are tired. Yeah. That coochie tired. From all the thrusting. Motherfucker, that's crazy. And that's crazy. And this is the thing. Those guys are not, because that guy, I think he just got married. Bless his heart. Bless his fucking heart. Because he gotta believe this shit. He got to believe this shit. He can't not believe this shit. He in the gynocracy. He is a fucking foot soldier for the gynocracy. He is a foot soldier. He got to believe this shit. He ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice but to believe this shit and spew it and get his money. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. But you're not helping. What they need is a swift kick in the ass. And what this pandemic reset inflation has done is kick them square in the ass. Square in the ass. Oh my gosh. And we didn't spend so much time trying to tell niggas to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop making these podcasts. We gonna keep making more. It's gonna be 1,000 more podcasts. I'm gonna do 2 episodes a day on that ass. I'm gonna keep making content until I'm blue in the face. I'm gonna keep making content. I don't give a fuck. Spending so much time trying to tell us to shut up about traveling. Shut up about these podcasts. Stop complaining about women. Ain't nobody complaining about women. I'm talking to dudes. I'm talking through women to dudes. Even when I do the podcast with my brother and we have a woman on, I'm talking through her. I'm not talking to her. I'm trying to get her to say the thing that women say so that men can see it ain't just your bitch. It ain't just your bitch. It's all of them. They all say the same thing. We're tired of being strong and independent. Well, what decisions did you make early on in life to where you could have the life that you want? Go. Because if niggas don't make the right decisions, it's our fault. When you don't make the right decisions, it's our fault. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. How it's still our fault. You know, if LeBron is always responsible for when you lose, then when you win, he kind of the one too. But whatever. And you want leadership, but you don't want to shut the fuck up. You can't have leadership and you don't know when to shut the fuck up. You can't have provisions and protection and you don't know when to shut the fuck up. That is a hazard. Motherfuckers who don't know how to shut the fuck up cannot be protected. It's hard to protect a motherfucker that don't know when to shut the fuck up. That is amazing that you think that shutting the fuck up is not a part of you being led. And anybody who's been in a leadership situations where, you know, saying you were under leadership or you were leadership, you know that shutting the fuck up is sometimes a part of it. I've been a teammate, I've been a leader. You know, I've been a supervisor, manager, and I've also been a co-worker. Sometimes you got to shut the fuck up. Sometimes it's just like, you know what, that is fucked up, but I'm gonna shut up. You know what, the captain did turn the ball over, but you know, whatever. Like, nigga don't turn the ball over all the time, so whatever. Get in your play. Get in that corner so you shoot that short corner 3. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when they drive, he going to kick it because he going to draw the defense. And then you're open and then you get to shoot that shot. That's how you eat. I've been that guy and I've been the guy that's drawing the defense and kicking it. You got to know your position. And our women don't know their position. And they playing out of position purposely because you all have been telling them they're independent. they're tired of being independent. Motherfucker, then go to sleep. I don't give a fuck. Why don't y'all all just live in y'all car? Why don't y'all all just go and live in your fucking cars? Nobody gotta listen to this bullshit. Yeah, man, but that's my time, man. Keep with the subscribing, keep with the likes and the views and things of that nature. Really, really appreciate everybody who has been supporting, man. The more you support, the more I come out with this content, and just the more love. The more love, the more I show the love back, man. I appreciate y'all. This is Mike Perkins, and I am out.